Is it on now?
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Brock Lifetarian here, and I really want to introduce you to someone special to me today. My oldest, probably my oldest friend, and also my grandmother, Mrs. Muriel, what's your middle name?
Nothing.
Mrs. Muriel, never asked her before what her middle name is. Mrs. Muriel Bowen, my grandmother. So, how old are you at the moment? How young are you?
98 and a half.
I thought you were 99, I thought you...
99 in August.
So yeah, we were planning, Jason and I started thinking about what Gran's 100th birthday is going to be. We've got a little bit of time up our hands to plan that one out. So normally the things I like to talk to people about on this channel, Nan, I like to talk to people about health and lifestyle and things like that. You lived a very interesting life. So what would you say some of the secrets to living a long and happy life are? And speak up because everyone can hear you.
Well, I was married in 1936. It's a long, long time ago, and we went on to the mission field and we spent 40 years there, and we had our 4 children, and Brock's my son, Peter's boy, only boy in the Bowens, and it's good to see him and have him here with me, and keeps an eye on me.
Yeah.
So I don't do anything wrong.
Nan and I always have lots of fun when we catch up.
Yeah.
I think Nan's seen me go through a lot of, I always talk on camera about all the different diets and things I do. So what have you seen me do so far, Nan?
What have I seen you do?
In terms of my diet and nutrition?
I've been on, what was the first things, just vegetables, and then you went on to just fruit.
Yeah, just fruit.
Yes, and now you've gone backwards and onto veggies again, and
Yep, no fruit, veggies, meat.
and meat, and a little bit of meat and eggs, and
So what do you eat most days?
what do I eat most days? I eat a little meat. I eat 3 or 4 veggies. I steam those mostly, and then I have stew, or sometimes I can grill a little piece of chop or steak, or sometimes I have a schnitzel. That's frozen schnitzel.
Okay.
That's just a bit of a change. But I eat well and sleep well, and I can't do much outdoor work these days. I keep my house tidy and fairly clean. I do get a cleaning lady in once a fortnight, so that's a help.
Yeah, and the lawnmower came today.
The lawnmower man came today, keeps the lawn nice, but I need somebody to do the weeding and the cutting back of the shrubs and things like that.
Yeah. Things I've noticed with what Nan eats, she never eats takeaway.
No.
If we tried to, I remember even as a young kid, I think we tried to buy a takeaway once, even a freshly cooked, properly made real food hamburger, and she was like, not eating that, that's terrible. So yeah, just eating simple foods,
Yes.
regular meal times. The other thing too, Nan's very strong in the mind. Very, very strong in the mind. Not stubborn.
No.
Definitely not stubborn, but she knows she's very, she's been a missionary, and she loves Jesus Christ, and that's just been a big part of her life, having that faith and living from faith. And
over 70 years now, 80 years, yes, since I came to know the Lord. It changed my life and my husband's life and my family. All my family have come to know the Lord, so I'm thankful for that. And the main thing in life belonged to Him. And we're coming up to Easter, and a lot of people just think it's a time to eat different food and different things, and forget the really the reason for Easter. And it's the same with Christmas. I mean, it's a lot of goes on for Christmas, and Christ is left out of Christmas too. And that's what it's all about, Christmas and Easter.
yeah.
Anyway.
So that's been a massive part of Nan's life. The other thing too I noticed with Nan, these days life goes so fast. We've got, I'm doing YouTube right now. You can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, social media. Business can be done online. You can make more money, you can think online. And then when I look at Nan, and in terms of how she keeps connections and relationships with people, she writes letters. She gets on the phone and she calls people up. And people that, like, what's your oldest friend? How long what's your longest friendship you have? Since you're Manly? Nan used to live in Manly City, and now she's out in Byron Bay at Alstonville.
Yes, well, Esther Kennedy's my oldest friend. I've known her since she was a little girl in Manly Baptist Church.
Wow.
And now she lives at Caloundra. And I keep in touch with her still.
Yeah.
So she'd be the oldest one. And I've got friends all around different places in different areas where we're missionaries, and I still try and keep in contact with them, especially at Christmas time. And I write a Christmas letter and send it out after Christmas.
Mm.
And I like to keep in touch with people.
Yeah. It's so nice to receive a letter or a postcard or something like that.
Yes.
I sometimes send Nan a postcard when I'm on one of my little adventures somewhere.
That's right.
She likes it.
I'm sitting on, I've got them in the box there, some of them.
Yeah,
I've got one of Beth's that I've had since when, I think that's when Pa died, I think. No, it wasn't before that. She was a little girl.
Mm.
She wrote to me. Yes, I've still got it in the box in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I treasure those things.
Yeah, those things are so important, aren't they?
Yes, and my grandchildren keep in touch, and I always remember their birthdays and every year.
Yeah.
And my own family and my grandchildren and great-grandchildren keeps me busy.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about Nan's house too. So many people always visiting. Nan's 99 years young, you wouldn't think it, and put her next to her daughter, you think they're sisters. And my auntie looks really fit and healthy too, so that's a real testament to both of them. And yeah, it's just so lovely just to see some at this age still thriving. Nan has a bit of a sore back, but she doesn't go on about it. She's rested up and gets it okay. But she stayed active mentally,
Still drives the car.
physically. Oh yeah, we didn't mention that. Still drives around the car, so if you see Nan, wave, give him a wave, Nan. There it is. So,
Yes, I was uptown this afternoon in the car.
yeah. Nan drives around a little Toyota Corolla. So yeah, it's cute.
And I can drive to Ballina or Lismore. And they're quite busy places, so
Yep.
I've still got my driver's licence, so I'm happy about that.
She hasn't driven up to Cairns yet to visit me, but I am hoping it.
You're hoping.
So yeah, Nan's a really special part of my life. I want to introduce her to you guys. I posted up a picture a little while ago on Facebook of Nan at one of her birthdays, and that was a big hit. So I just thought, while I'm here with Nan, I'll get the video camera out, make a bit of a video. Other thing I was going to speak to while we're here together, something you said to the Eagles when they came up. Remember Nero and Arvind and Alan? We all came up here. I've brought multiple friends up
That's
here.
right,
Lots of
yes,
my friends have
yes.
come and visited. They come here when I'm not here. Nan's just such a lovely person to hang with. And one of the things you said to me that day and really just stuck in my heart and in my life was, don't try,
Trust.
just trust.
That's what Pa was given that when he was converted in 1932.
Yeah.
The old lady said, he said he'd try, and she said, don't try, trust.
So guys, don't try, just trust. There's something within each of you that wants to move out of you that you feel you're really inspired to do, and if you move towards that, if you do what it, and in Nan's words, it'd be do what Christ wants you to do.
That's right.
And there's something within all of us that we really want to do, but sometimes we're scared, or sometimes it's hard, or different things. I'm sure Nan could tell us. We could sit here for hours talking. We'll keep it short. Maybe we'll make another one. And yeah, times can be challenging, but if you don't try it, you just trust that it's going to work out, and it's not trying, it's just going for what you actually are destined to do.
And I like to go to church every Sunday, whether it's fine or whether it's wet, and I like to attend Bible study during the week, and prayer meetings and that I go to, so that keeps me going, as well as other things I do.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful for my family. I love all my family so much. No favourites, but I thank them. I thank the Lord
No
all the time.
No favourites.
This fellow is.
But we just have fun. We're good mates. So yeah, thought I'd introduce you. Show you my nan. Love you, Nan. Love you, Nan.
Love you too.
So there we go. That's it for now. Nan, give him a piece.
Bless you.
Piece like this.
Oh, what's that?
Peace.
Peace.
There you go.
First film, is it?